Hello dear friends, I'm Violetta from Crafting with Vieux. This is the fourth part of the video tutorial for my new mandala design, MARIE-GALANTE. The full pattern can be purchased from the link below this video. And now, let's get started. Round 31. Join yarn color F. I had to cut it because it got a little bit too tangled, so I'm joining it back. So the first stitch in this round is a single crochet into the first single crochet of the previous round. So work a single crochet into the back loop of this stitch. I'm going to work over the yarn tail. Then work 3 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the right is right here. Okay, so start working into this third double crochet of this group of 5 double crochets. So front post double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right, and then 2 more front post double crochets, and they're all slanted to the right, like this. Then skip the 3 corresponding stitches, which are these 2 single crochets and this first front post double crochet, and work 5 single crochet stitches. So 5 single crochets, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then work 2 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the left. So work into these 2 double crochets, make 2 front post double crochets, and then 8 double crochets into the front loop of the next stitch. So this is the pattern repeat for this round, and let's do it one more time. So work a single crochet into the first single crochet of the repeat in the previous round, or simply work into the third single crochet of this group of 5 single crochets. Okay, so right here. Then 3 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So technically you're going to work into the same stitch with this double crochet here, like this. So front post double crochet, front post double crochet, and front post double crochet, all slanted 1 stitch to the right. Then skip the next front post double crochet and work 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 2 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the left, and a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left. Ooh, sorry. So 2 repeats are done. Now please finish this round and close this round with a invisible join into the first single crochet at the beginning of this round. Round 32. In this round, work with yarn color E and yarn color G. So start with yarn G and work 2 double crochets into the single crochet 2 rounds below, right here. So make 2 double crochets into the same stitch, 1 and 2. Then skip only 1 stitch in the back, which is this corresponding stitch, and work 3 single crochet stitches into the next 3 front post double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3, and join yarn E into this last single crochet, like this. Then work 5 front post double crochets into the stitches 2 rounds below. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and join yarn G into this last front post double crochet. Make sure it's not too tight there in the back, and work 3 single crochet stitches into the back loops of the front post double crochet stitches. 1, 2, and 3, working over yarn color G, like this. So this is the pattern repeat of this round. Let's do it one more time. So 2 double crochets into the stitch 2 rounds below in the front loop of the single crochet, 1 and 2, skip the single crochet in the back and work 3 single crochets into the back loops of the front post double crochet stitches, and join yarn E into this last single crochet. Then using yarn E, work 5 front post double crochets, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and join yarn G into this last front post double crochet, and then work 3 single crochet stitches into the back loops of the front post double crochets and the double crochet, and the second repeat is done. Round 33. So in this round we're going to work with yarn color F and yarn color H. So yarn H is worked in this pattern section, and right now we're going to work in these corners. So in this round yarn H is optional. I'm still gonna work with it because you know I don't like a different color to pick under the pattern section. So we're going to join yarn H. And if you don't want to work with yarn H, simply work with yarn color F. So join yarn H, and then work a single crochet into the back loop of the first double crochet. And I'm going to work over the yarn tail and also over yarn F. Then chain 1. And then work 2 single crochet stitches. So 2 single crochets are worked, 1 into the back loop of the double crochet stitch. How many yarn tails here? Oops. So into the double crochet, and the second single crochet is worked into the single crochet right here, and join yarn F into this single crochet. Okay, then work 3 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So work into these 3 front post double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Then skip the 3 corresponding stitches in the back and work 3 single crochet stitches. So skip this front post double crochet, work 3 single crochet stitches. So I'm enclosing all the yarn tails and all the hanging yarns in the back into these 3 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Then work 3 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the left. So work into these 3 slanted front post double crochets. Oops. So 1, 2, and 3. And join yarn H into the last front post double crochet. Then skip 3 corresponding stitches, which is this front post double crochet and 2 single crochets, and work into the last single crochet of this group of 3 single crochets, like this. Okay, and this is the pattern repeat for this round. So let's do it one more time. Single crochet into the first double crochet, chain 1, 2 single crochets, join yarn F into this last single crochet, then work 3 front post double crochet stitches, 1 2 3, skip the front post double crochet, the first one, and work 3 single crochets, 1 2 and 3, then 3 front post double crochets slanted 1 stitch to the left, join yarn H, and work a single crochet into the last single crochet right before this double crochet, and the second repeat is done. And so now please finish this round. Round 34. In this round we will work with yarn color E and yarn color G. So start with yarn color G, join it. First stitch is a single crochet into the chain stitch. Okay, so work single crochet into the chain stitch, work over yarn E, and again I got a tail here, yarn tail, I'm gonna work around it. So single crochet into the back loop of the chain stitch. It's right here, right here. It's really thin, the yarn is really thin. So back loop of the chain stitch, put the yarn E and the yarn tail if you get any over the hook, work the single crochet stitch. Next, front post double crochet around the second double crochet of this group of 2 double crochets. So front post double crochet, then a double crochet and a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right into the next stitch. So technically 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So 1 and 2, then skip 3 corresponding stitches in the back, which are these 2 single crochets and the first front post double crochet, and work 3 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2 and 3, join yarn E into the last single crochet, drop yarn G, and now work 3 front post double crochets together. 1 front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, 1 front post double crochet that goes straight down, and 1 front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. So 3 front post double crochets together, and do not finish this stitch, join yarn G into this stitch like this, then skip the corresponding stitch, which is this next single crochet, and work into the next single crochet right here, make 3 single crochets. So 1, 2 and 3, then a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, so from the corresponding stitch 1 stitch to the left. So work into this single crochet, work a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left and a double crochet into the same stitch. So technically 2 double crochets into this stitch like this, and then a front post double crochet, the last stitch in this repeat. Okay, so this is the pattern repeat for this round. Let's do it one more time. So first, work a single crochet into the back loop of the chain stitch, then a front post double crochet, then a double crochet and a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right into the next stitch, skip the front post double crochet, work 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, join yarn E into this last single crochet, work 3 front post double crochets together, 2 and 3, join yarn G into this stitch, skip the corresponding stitch and work into the last single crochet just before this front post double crochet. So make 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, so into this single crochet, a double crochet into the same stitch, and a front post double crochet. So we've made 2 repeats. Now please finish this round. Round 35. In this round we will work with yarn color F and color H. So join yarn color H, sorry I grabbed yarn color F. So color H, make a chain stitch, tighten this stitch. So the first stitch in this round will be 3 double crochets together. So 3 double crochets into this front loop of the chain stitch. So 3 double crochets into this chain stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Then skip 2 stitches in the back, which is the single crochet and the next front post double crochet, and then work into the double crochet and make 3 single crochet stitches, work over yarn F, so make 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and join yarn F into the last single crochet stitch. Then grab yarn color F and then work 2 extended front post double crochets slanted 2 stitches to the right, so from the corresponding stitch 1 and 2, so work into this stitch, then into this one, so make 2 extended front post double crochets slanted 2 stitches to the right, 1, 2, 3, then 2 front post double crochets together. One leg of these two front post double crochets together goes into this stitch and the other into this one. So let's do it. 1 and 2, finish these 2 front post double crochets together. Then work 2 extended front post double crochets slanted 2 stitches to the left. Then skip 5 stitches in the back, behind these front post double crochets, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and work into this single crochet stitch. Actually, we needed also to change the yarn. So change the yarn, grab yarn H, and work a single crochet into the last single crochet in the previous round. Make sure this yarn in the back is not tightening your work. And then work 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2. And this is the pattern repeat for this round. So let's do it one more time. 3 double crochets, which are a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, a double crochet that goes straight down, and a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right into the same stitch. So all into this chain stitch, okay, into the front loop of the chain stitch. 3 double crochets, skip 3 stitches in the back, and then work into this first double crochet. And make 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, and 3. join yarn F, work extended front post double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right, one more extended double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, then 2 front post double crochets together into this front post double crochet and then into this one, like this, then extended front post double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left, extended front post double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left, join yarn H, and work a single crochet into the last single crochet before this double crochet, and then 2 more single crochets, work over yarn F. So these are 2 repeats. Finish this round and close it with an invisible stitch into the first double crochet at the beginning of this round. Round 36. In this round we will work with yarn color G, so work only with one yarn color. It's one of the very rare rounds in which we work with only one color, so enjoy while it lasts. So the first stitch is going to be worked into the second double crochet of this group of 3 double crochets. So work into the back loop of this double crochet, make 2 single crochets, 1 in each of these double crochets. So 1 and 2 single crochets. Then work 2 front post double crochets slanted 1 stitch to the right. So here's the corresponding stitch. 1 stitch to the right is right here, so work 2 front post double crochets like in these stitches. So front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right. Then work a front post double crochet and an extended double crochet into this the next stitch. So front post double crochet, and it's also a front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, and the extended double crochet worked into the front loop is actually slanted 2 stitches to the right, like this. Then skip this stitch and work 3 single crochets. So we're skipping this first front post double crochet and working into these 3 stitches. So single crochet, then the next single crochet can be a locking stitch, because look here, you see we have this kind of gap and we want to lock it. So insert the hook into the back loop of the next stitch and then into the back loop of these 3 front post double crochets together, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then work a single crochet into the next stitch. Now you see this gap is closed. Then work an extended double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left, so from the corresponding stitch 1 and 2. So we're going to work into this stitch. So extended double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left, then a front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, so work into the same stitch, then 2 more front post double crochets slanted 1 stitch to the left. Oops. Then skip 4 corresponding stitches, which are 1, 2, 3 and 4, and work into the double crochet, make a single crochet stitch. So this is the pattern repeat for this round. Let's do it one more time. 2 single crochets, 1 in each of the double crochets, then 2 front post double crochets slanted 1 stitch to the right, then a front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, and an extended double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right into the same stitch. Then skip this front post double crochet, work a single crochet, then a locking single crochet. So let's do it again slowly. Hook into the back loop of the next stitch, then hook into the back loop of the 3 front post double crochets together, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then work a single crochet, a yarn split, single crochet, then extended double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left, front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, 2 more front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, and a single crochet into the back loop of the double crochet. And now finish this round. Round 37. In this round, work with yarn color F and yarn color H. So start with yarn color H, join it, and the first stitch in this round is worked into the second double crochet of the group of 3 double crochets 2 rounds below. So work a front post double crochet into the second double crochet. Then work a front post double crochet and a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right into the next stitch. So work a front post double crochet and then a double crochet into the front loop of the same stitch. Then skip 3 corresponding stitches in the back, which are these 2 single crochets and the first front post double crochet, and work 4 single crochet stitches, and don't forget to work over yarn F. So 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and join yarn F into the 4th single crochet, drop yarn H, and work 3 front post double crochets together. Front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, front post double crochet around this stitch right here, okay, which is 2 front post double crochets together, and then a front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. So front post double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, don't finish it because all these front post double crochets go finish together, okay. Then yarn over, front post double crochet around this whole stitch, leave 3 loops on the hook, work the next front post double crochet, and to finish this stitch use yarn color H like this. Then skip the corresponding stitch, the single crochet in the back, and work into the second single crochet right here like this. Then work 3 more single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and then a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left and a front post double crochet into the same stitch. So this is the pattern repeat for this round. Let's do it one more time. Front post double crochet, front post double crochet, and a double crochet into the same stitch. Skip the next front post double crochet and work into the next one. Make 4 single crochet stitches, 1, oops, 2, 3 and 4, join yarn F, work 3 front post double crochets together, join yarn H into this stitch, Then work a single crochet into the last single crochet behind, make 3 more single crochets, then a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left and a front post double crochet into the same stitch. So like this, please finish this round, close it with a invisible stitch into the first front post double crochet at the beginning of this round. Round 38. In this round, we are going to work with yarn color G and I. So let me check. Pattern section I is this red color. So let's grab yarn color I. And by the way, if you want to know how to color code your colors like this, please check the introduction video tutorial. So grab yarn color I, join it, and work 2 single crochets into 2 first stitches. Work over yarn color G and also over the yarn tail. So single crochet into the back loop of the first front post double crochet and into the next stitch. Join yarn G into the second stitch. By the way, the color change in this round is optional, so if you don't want to change the color in this round, it's totally fine. So then work 2 more single crochets. So I'm working over, work over yarn I and the yarn tail. So 2 single crochets. Yeah. Then work 3 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the right, work into this second front post double crochet. So front post double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right 3 times. Then work a double crochet into the next stitch. So it's also slanted 1 stitch to the right. You see they're all slanted. Then work a double crochet into the next stitch, into the next single crochet 2 rounds below. So skip these 3 front post double crochets and work a double crochet into this stitch. Oops. And then 3 front post double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then skip 7 stitches in the back. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and work into the single crochet, into the last single crochet of this group of single crochets. Work over your yarn I if you are using it in this round. So make 2 single crochets and join yarn I into this last single crochet. And work 2 single crochet stitches. Only 1 stitch. This is the end of the repeat. Okay, so let's do it one more time. 2 single crochets. 1, 2, join yarn G into the last single crochet, then work 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2, then 3 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the right, so work into the second front post double crochet, make 3 front post double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then a double crochet into the next stitch. So you see all these stitches are slanted 1 stitch to the right, and then we work a double crochet straight below like this right here, and then 3 front post double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, then work a single crochet into the last single crochet in the previous round. It's right here, 1 and 2, and join yarn I into the stitch and work 1 single crochet stitch using yarn I. Now finish this round and join with invisible stitch into the first single crochet at the beginning of this round. Round 39. In this round we are working with yarn color H and accent color 5. So accent color 5 is right here, and it's this color. Okay, it will be my yellow color. And in this round the accent color 5 is optional, so if you decide, you may just skip it and not work with it and work only with yarn H. So we're going to join yarn yarn 5, yes, yarn 5, and work just a single crochet into the first single crochet of the previous round. So work this single crochet, work over the yarn tail and also over your yarn H, and join yarn H into this single crochet like this. Now drop yarn 5 and work using yarn color H. Work 2 front post double crochets into the stitches straight below like this. So front post double crochet and front post double crochet. Then work double crochet and a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right into the next stitch. So technically 2 double crochets into the next stitch like this. Then skip 4 corresponding stitches in the back, which will be these single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and front post double crochet, and work 6 single crochet stitches. So work over your yarn 5 and also over the yarn hanging in the back, 1, 2 and 3, and here again we have this gap, and I recommend that you make a locking stitch. So hook into the next double crochet into the back loop of that stitch, then hook into the back loop of the 3 front post double crochets together, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops plus these yarns that are sitting on the hook, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then make 2 more single crochets, so 1 and 2. So as a result, no more gap here, which is important if you're going to stretch the mandala on a hoop. So next, work a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left and a double crochet into the same stitch, 1 and 2, and then 2 front post double crochets, 1 and 2, and join your yarn 5 into this last front post double crochet. So this is the front, so this is the pattern repeat for this round. Let's do it one more time. Single crochet into this second single crochet of these 3 single crochets made with red color, single crochet into the back loop of the next stitch, join yarn H into this single crochet. Make sure that the yarn in the back is not too tight. I made it a little bit too tight, so let me So always check, okay, especially when the runs in the back are long, always check that it's not pulling on the edges of your work. So single crochet, join yarn H into this single crochet, drop yarn H, drop yarn 5 and grab your yarn H and make 2 front post double crochets. 1, 2, then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, skip the next stitch, work 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3, then work a locking single crochet and 2 more single crochets. 1, 2, then a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left, a double crochet into the same stitch, and then 2 front post double crochets and join your yarn 5 into this stitch. Then let me make the first stitch of the next repeat, the single crochet. And like this, please work all the way around this round. Round 40. In this round, we will work with yarn color G and yarn color I. So join yarn I, and the first stitch will be a single crochet into the first single crochet of the previous round. Work over your yarn G, make the single crochet, and then work a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So work into the front loop of the single crochet 2 rounds below, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So let's do it. Do not complete this double crochet and join. Actually, it doesn't really matter. You can continue working with this yarn. So work a double crochet, this double crochet stitch, and then work 4 single crochet stitches. So skip the corresponding stitch and make 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and join yarn G into this stitch, into this last stitch. And now work 2 front post double crochets slanted 1 stitch to the right. So we're going to work into this stitch first. So 2 front post double crochets slanted 1 stitch to the right, and then work a front post double crochet around these 2 stitches, okay, around this double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right and the next double crochet. So make a front post double crochet like this, and then 2 more front post double crochets, 1 and 2. Then skip 5 stitches in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and work into this single crochet and make 4 single crochets. 1, 2. Actually, we can change the yarn here. I'm changing the color here because I don't have much color G left, and it doesn't really matter where you will change the color in this round. You can change it right after this double crochet, or you can change it here. So these 4 single crochets, it really doesn't matter in which color you're gonna work them. Okay, so here I want to work over the yarns in the back, so over these yellow yarns. 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets, and then a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. So work into this single crochet right here. And this is the pattern. Repeat for this round. Let's do it one more time. So single crochet into the single crochet, so into the back loop of the single crochet, then a double crochet slanted one stitch to the right, so into the same stitch with the previous slanted double crochet, then skip the corresponding stitch and work 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 and 4, join yarn G, and again you could join this yarn right after the double crochet because it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to save this yarn. So then work 2 front post double crochets, slanted 1 stitch to the right, oops, 1 and 2, then a front post double crochet around 2 next stitches like this, and then 2 more front post double crochets, 1 and 2, well, they are slanted 1 stitch to the left each one, then work a single crochet, oh sorry, let me join yarn I into this stitch, and work a single crochet into the single crochet, into the last single crochet behind, then 3 more single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, and like this all the way around this round.
If you like my video tutorial, please like this video, comment below, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. Follow my blog for more information on my newest designs, participate in contests and receive special discounts. Follow me on Instagram and don't forget to tag my name when you share your mandala. Join my Facebook group and be a part of our crochet community where you can get help and answers to your questions. Check out my pattern store on Ravelry. My designer name is Vieux. Happy crocheting!